Gary, 2 wins from 2. Confidence levels must be building amongst the squad now.
They're certainly higher than they were a week ago. Certainly players have a little bit more brightness about them, a bit more enthusiasm. But I think it's also important that we all understand, which we do, that it's just a start, it's just a start. We want to try and build on that. We've seen some positive bits in the 2 games, some more positive bits in those games in terms of our team play, our team shape, the way we've defended with the 2 clean sheets, the way we've attacked, we've created quite a few opportunities. So, but we want to keep improving, and what I'm starting to see is starting to see some real synergy between some of the players, which is what you're looking for all the time.
I was going to mention that synergy. Do you feel as though things are starting to gel a little bit better now, particularly at the back where you've kept them 2 clean sheets on the bounce now?
Yeah, I think it's always easy for me to say after 2 wins and 2 clean sheets, oh, well, all of a sudden everything's gelling together. I think that process started the first day we came back. I think that process has been never as quick as you'd like, just because I think the window, particularly if you're a club that's come down, the windows are difficult because you have a lot of players that might still have opportunities to play as well. So I don't mean everything settles down for a while, and we always knew that a little bit. We wanted, of course, to start the season more positively, but the last 2 games have been good. So I think that we're starting to see more of those relationships building on the pitch. We're starting to see a better balance to the team, and we're starting to allow that to give us an opportunity. I spoke about having a base. At the moment we're starting to look like we've got a decent base, and that decent base will allow us to win games of football.
The other end of the pitch, obviously, Sido's broken. That must give him confidence moving forward. But it's not only just his goals now that he's hopefully going to bring, but it's his overall play as well in recent weeks. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, he's worked hard. He's getting the fruits of that labour now. But I think it's also important that we don't focus just on Sido, because we've had some very good performances over the last 2 games, and we've had players that have scored goals. We spoke about scoring goals from different positions this season, and already Bennett's got a couple. James McLean scored one. Crouchy's got one. So we need to score from all over the place, and I think that's the key. I don't think we want to define any of those strikers just purely on the goals. What they've got to do is they've got to put team performances in, and they all know that. I think Sido's done that, and the other strikers have done that, and he'll get his rewards if he keeps doing that.
In terms of his team selection, given how the team have performed over the last couple of games, does it give you a bit of a selection headache, particularly with Ryan Woods available now?
Well, I think with the squad we've got, I think every game's a selection headache, because normally after winning 2 games or after winning the first game, you'd keep a similar team. We made changes in the week 1 again, so you might keep a similar team. But I think we always have to try to pick the right team, and sometimes that'll be picking a different team to the one that's just won. I'm not one for just playing the winning team just because they've won the game, because often you could lose a game but actually still play quite well. So I think you just make a balanced view of it. But I think what you want as a manager, you want lots of options. You want a group of players that understand that if they're not selected, they have to then do their bit as part of the squad, whether they're coming off the bench or in the dressing room. And I think we're starting to get a better feel for that.
In terms of injuries, how's everyone shaping up? I imagine you've got almost a fully fit squad to choose from.
Yeah, we had quite a light day today, just because we had quite a few that have played a second game in a week, or quite a few that have played Tuesday night, and it's always a strange turnaround from Tuesday night late to Thursday mornings, not that much time to recover. So we did a recovery stroke training session today, with the aim of that being that we'll come in tomorrow ready to go. They'll be really enthusiastic tomorrow. We'll be ready to work hard, and we'll get our little bits of team play and shape, and keep reinforcing some of the bits that we need to do well.
In terms of Tom Ince, where is he at the moment now?
Tom's another one. I think he's got a slight chance at the weekend, but I think at the moment it probably looks ambitious, having been a hamstring strain. But we'll see how he's getting on. He's a fit lad, and he'll recover, I'm sure, quite quickly.
In terms of West Brom, what sort of challenge do you expect to face at the weekend?
I think they're very flexible. I know Mauro really well. He's a great guy. I think it was fitting that he got that opportunity after the job that he did last season. Won a lot of games from a position where he didn't feel like a lot of games could be won. He's obviously got a good spirit there. They've kept some very good players. At the top end of the championship should be incredibly effective. And they've played a different system in different games this season. So they've played a 4. They played a back 5. Back 5, 2 midfielders, 1 player in the whole behind 2 strikers. So it'll give us a different tactical challenge. But we'll do what we always do, and we'll look to go there. We'll look to play no differently to the previous 2 games. We'll look to try and impose some of our ideas on them and give them problems. But we know, of course, it'll be a tough game.
In terms of transfers, obviously there's only 24 hours left until the closure of the loan window on Friday. Do you expect many ins and outs in that time?
I expect more outs than ins, if I'm being honest. And I think we've got the group together to a point where I don't think we need to do that much, in my opinion. I think sometimes when you just start to get a group settled back down, what you don't then want to do is go and bring in 2 more players just for the sake of it, but we'll look for opportunities in the last 24 hours. We'll look to see if players leaving gives us opportunities. But I'm sat here now saying if I lost 2 or 3 and didn't bring anyone in, then I'd be still pretty happy with the group.